Hey guys, welcome to another video. Thanks for joining me in this one. So in this video, I just want to share with you some updates about the Singapore Initio Cadet pilot program. Um, the reason why I'm bringing this to your attention is because a lot of times when I bring out these programs to you, it's not because I have 100% information. The reason is because there's so many cadet programs out there, and my intention is just to bring the awareness to you guys, and then some of you that are maybe qualified or that meet the requirements can go ahead and apply for these programs. In fact, so many of the programs that I brought to this channel has really been advantageous to some of you, like some people that have applied to Lux Air. This is the program that some of you didn't even know about and applied to it, and you got on. Some of you have applied to some other ones that I've shared. But here's the deal. I got this comment. This was, I guess, overnight in my time zone anyway, and I noticed that the person was saying some things about the information that I provided being inaccurate. And I want you to understand that I don't know I don't know everything 100%, right? I don't know everything out there. I'm not claiming to be affiliated with any of these airlines in any way. I do not come out to you as someone that has 100% knowledge about everything, because there's so many cadet programs, there's so many requirements, there's so many information. And again, I haven't even taken some of these assessments before, so I can't vouch to say that I know exactly what to expect or I know exactly the details about the program. And I'm going to share the comment with you guys, not because I'm putting anybody on, putting them in the spotlight for in any bad way. I am just trying to let you know that this is a community, and the goal is that if there's something that is inaccurate that I'm talking about that I bring to you, and maybe you have more information or you have better understanding of the program or the cadet program, or just a better information about this program, I want you to please feel free to speak up. And that's why I'm bringing this person, or at least bringing this comment up to you guys. So for example, this is under the first Singapore Airlines cadet program that I shared. Somebody added this comment. You can see it says 9 hours ago. The person said, I've been selected for the interview. All I can say is you will see other candidates there who possess a degree. So somebody was asking a question about a degree program and was asking me, and I, kind of gave my own information that I knew. But this person came on to add more information. This person's Ariz Razali, if I'm pronouncing that right, came on to add more information because they have much more than I can offer. And this is what I love about having a community like this, because we have a common goal and we are trying to become, pilots. I'm a pilot right now. I've done it. I've been there, and I know what it takes to, get some of this information. Sometimes you have no clue about what to expect, or you're going for an interview, you have no clue, or how to even prepare for an interview, or how to prepare for the assessment, you have no clue. And that's why I've decided to have this channel, because I remember I was going through it, choosing a flight school, getting all the necessary ratings, finally choosing an airline, finally moving my way up the ranks. So I've been there. I've done that. I'm not coming to you to claim that I know everything. I want you to understand that I do not come out to you to show that I know everything. But one thing I'll tell you is I know enough to be able to share good information. Now, if you have personal experience with that, maybe airline or with that program, and you are part of this community, please enlighten us. Share the information with everybody. Let everybody take advantage of what you know, because that's why we have a community like this. So here it says, if you're someone who does not have any flying experience whatsoever, it is highly recommended that you take up any recognized aviation, aeronautical, aerospace, engineering related degrees. This will then show the interviewers that you display high interest and passion in the field, and that you know your stuff. Here's something that I always preach every time to you guys. When it comes to getting qualified for these cadet programs, one of the things that they want to make sure that you have is passion for the industry. If you have no passion, or you have no interest, or you can't show anything to back up that you have been pursuing this career or this field, then it doesn't convince them. You are unable to convince them that you truly have the passion for the industry. But when you have something like you just shared, if you have something to show that you're already active in that industry, it makes it convincing, it makes it believable. And that's where, the CV information that I've been talking about comes in as well. Anyway, the other thing also that the person mentioned is, as it is a highly competitive program, you will definitely need to stand out among the rest. A good GPA will help you a lot, as this will make the interview slightly easier instead of being grilled with questions pertaining your performance leading up to that GPA. This is another great interview question that they would ask you. For example, if you have very maybe poor grades in school, and then you show up to this interview, they will definitely make your life a lot harder, because they want to understand why you struggled to get a C or a D, or you failed the class. So the point here is, if you are in school right now, definitely work hard at whatever you're studying, so that when you eventually show up to that person's to that interview, you want to have the right information, and you want to show that you know your stuff. Another way would be to have working experience in any related field that exposes you to aviation. One way you would have opportunities to mix around with people in the aviation community and gain some insider pilot knowledge. This is, I mean, honestly, I would love to interact with this person if I haven't interacted with you already. Ariz Razali, if you haven't reached out to me on Instagram, please reach out to me. I really love the gems you're dropping in this comment. And this is exactly what I preach every time. And here's the thing. I love the fact that he said, I've been selected for the interview. So this is someone that has valid data or valid information to back up what they're saying. And you can see, it says, do read up on SIA fleet and what their future plans are. Also read up on some basic aeronautical knowledge that a pilot should know, such as aerodynamics, meteorology, airspace classification, and etc. This is not a guarantee that will get you selected for the program, but it does definitely help you a lot. At the end of the day, it's a combination of what you bring to the table and how well you present yourself. I mean, I truly love this person's viewpoint and what they've shared. Okay, and this is what I try to bring to you guys through my videos, through the information I provide, letting you know that, hey, it takes a lot of preparation. You just don't show up one day and then tomorrow you say you want to become a pilot, and then you go apply for this cadet program and you expect to get selected. That's why it's a very difficult process to get through. Very difficult. For those of you that have maybe in the Sweetbird program, some of you that are preparing for the TUI program and so forth, on the Luxair program, you guys need to understand that it's a great opportunity, whether it's fully sponsored or maybe partially sponsored, in which you have to repay some of the fees or cover some of your fees through your income when you start working for the airline. It's a great program, especially if this is truly what you want to do for a living. So again, Ariz Razali, if you've seen this, please feel free to reach out to me. I really love your viewpoint. I would love to get more information from you as to, how did you prepare for the interview? How did the interview go? Things like that. It would be great to know that. Now, I also want to share another comment, which is interesting. Let me move this out of the way. I have that comment here. Let me add that there. And this one, let me blow it up so that you can see it. All right. This is by Fresh Dude or somebody. And I also appreciate that you guys can bring out what is fact or what is correct from what is incorrect. This is a great thing. And again, this is why it's a community. I keep saying that every time. I am not coming out to you as somebody that has done this or that know all the information. So this is also under the the Singapore Airlines Cadet program that I talked about. And here the person said, hi guys, I just want to share with you guys that some of the information is rather inaccurate. Thanks for pointing that out. All right. Pilot khaki is an outdated source. The entire process can take between 4 months to over a year per my sources. So here's where things get a bit dicey. The first person came out as somebody that has actually been selected and going through the process. This is somebody that is also getting information from another source. When I made the video about the Singapore Airlines Cadet program, it was literally just doing my research, trying to find resources out there, find information. I didn't know anyone that has gone through it. I didn't have any first-hand information. So I get it. Pilot Khaki, which is a website that you can look up, may be outdated, and that happens a lot. All these cadet programs will change their process every time. So it's okay to say it's outdated. But here's something that I want you to say, all right? When you bring out when you believe that you have good information, I want you to actually supply what you know. And the person did that. It says it's not a fully funded program. Singapore Airlines will cover the cost upfront, but you repay a portion of the cost following your posting out over the next few years, deducted from your salary. So I really do love that the person was able to share that part of it. Okay, and that's great. Now, when you come out this way, I also want you to, if possible, I believe this person has more information to share. So if you have more information to share, feel free to share it in the comment section. Let us know exactly more than what you've shared. All right, rather than just saying something is inaccurate, maybe if you can show some of the details, share some of the details that you have, so that we can actually take that to account. All right, like I said, I never came out that I knew exactly everything. I knew all the details about Singapore Airlines cadet program. I didn't claim to know it all, right? But if you have more information and you have things that you believe will benefit the community, please feel free to share it. I really do wanted to touch on that. Now, something I also wanted to add is if you are preparing for the Singapore Airlines assessment, you can use the link in the description box below for pass, and you can use my referral code Stephen Aviate. That will give you €5 off their first purchase. This is a great way to prepare for the assessment, and I can actually show. It's gonna take too long. The video is getting too long. But here's the thing: maybe in another video, I will actually show some of the assessments and how you can, what they look like and stuff like that. But in this video, I just wanted to address that comment. If you have good information about these airlines, please feel free to share it, especially when you know that it's going to benefit the community. I hope that you found value in this one. If you have, don't forget to drop a like on it. I'd love to see you in the next one.